Hello, everyone. I'm the Magi, and these are my thoughts on never take on your friend's problems. I came up with this because um, many people, the only way that they can show their loyalty or their devotion and dedication to a friend or friend group is by like taking on their problems. If that friend doesn't get along with somebody, then they don't get along with that person. And I believe that when you do things like that, you pushing away you're throwing away your own blessings. You understand what I'm saying? When we were younger, when we were in high school, when we were fresh in our 20s, when you did that, cool. You were young, you were free, you're a rebel, you weren't in your right frame of mind. So like you were just doing anything that felt right to you. You didn't think. You understand what I'm saying? Once you reach a certain age, you should be thinking about who you're befriending. Like, do these people reflect what I am, what I believe, what I'm about? You know what I'm saying? What I'm aiming for, so that's first and foremost. But then, like I said, once you're older, you should be reflecting, like, what, hey, this is that person's problem, or this is between them two. Time will sort things out. Maybe people just need time apart, but to insert yourself and say, oh, I pick this side, or, to insert yourself in something like that, you playing a dangerous game. You don't know who, you're like pushing away, and this person could have been a great business partner to you. This person could have been a great friend or confidant to you. This person could have helped you financially level up in life. You get what I'm saying? All because you are choosing a side. Now, sometimes people aren't so upfront saying, oh, well, no, this is my friend, I stand on this side. Some people do it silently. Some people, they'll shy away from you. The conversation is shorter. We don't hang out as much no more. We don't do this, that, and the third. Again, even if you don't say it verbally and be strong in it, your action shows it. And again, you can still be throwing away and pushing away something that was really supposed to be in your life, due to specific reasons. Everybody meet people for God knows what. Only God knows, right? So, okay, let's get into this with this Maino, Jim Jones, and Max B thing. Whatever happened between Max B and Jim Jones, everybody needs to stay out of it. One, it has to do with money, and nobody plays about their money. Everybody knows how everybody needs their money to survive, to pay to, spend for their family, all of that stuff. So that's one reason why nobody needs to be picking a side and getting in this business. This has to do with money. Two, this happened before anybody who's a friend now. Like, for instance, Maino is saying, like, him and Jim Jones are, like, just great friends and XYZ or whatever like that. You ain't know Jim Jones, and not saying you ain't know Jim Jones in '09, but you wasn't his friend like that. Y'all weren't getting money and stuff together. You have no business making a decision, an affirmative decision on something that happened before you and before you even knew this person. He's absolutely wrong, and I love Maino. I think Maino is a dope person. I think he's very mature for his age as well. But this scenario, this case is actually dumbing him down. He's dumbing down to Jim Jones level. When Max, out of every little interview, a little outlet that Max B spoke on, he said when they bring up Jim Jones' name, he be like, yo, I don't care about that. I done did all this time. I'm ready to come out. I'm ready to get money. I'm ready to make music. That's where his mind is. He mentally grew. You understand what I'm saying? Jim Jones didn't grow anything. He didn't grow his franchise. He didn't grow. Even if he did, it's not working well for him. And mentally, he's still back in '09. Mentally, he has a hit list of everybody he's checking off and who he's gonna get back one day. You could tell. You feel where I'm coming from? And Maino, it's dangerous having a friend like this around. Be careful who you call friends, because when you have a person like this around and they're a reflection of you, this is why Maino is dropping to Jim Jones level of saying, oh, I pick your side, brother, because you're around this man every day and you can't learn from him. He's too stubborn to learn from you, to move up with you. So you're gonna drop down. Be careful. Be careful of the people that you hang around with, that you talk to every day, that you do this, because they will influence you in some way, shape, or form. And you don't want to throw away your life due to somebody not being mature, being able to meet you on a maturity level to push forward and just go into the, into the new way of thinking and living, so it's super unfortunate. Don't be a Mano. Don't be a Jim Jones. Just really work on you and focus on you. I'm the Magi. I know